My name is Phana Seng, and I'm a Senior Storage Engineer for Key Information Systems. As a Senior Storage Engineer, I work closely with our customer base to help them develop and architect storage solutions for their environment. I also help them develop and architect an enhanced data protection solution for their environment as well. I think a customer would be interested in working with Key specifically because of experience, and experience. Basically, we have the experts in all the solution sets that we sell. We have highly technical trained and experts in VMware, highly technically trained and certified experts in networking, and storage, and security. We follow what's known as a best practice methodologies for us when we engage in a project. 5 steps. First step is configuration planning. So what that means to the customer is that prior to any project engagement, we will go ahead and kick off a project, what's known as a project kickoff meeting. And there we'll go ahead and make sure that everybody's into agreement of what the scope of the project is and what responsibilities each party must do during the project scope. And we also follow during that process what's known as a SAR, or a Storage Assurance Request. And of course that covers a lot of the support matrices, the technical details, even the nuances of maybe of the equipment's being installed in a colo data center. We got to make sure that all the power is ran, all the cables are ran. Even security clearance, you don't know how many times we've actually shown up in site and we don't have security clearances for those co-locations. So that gets all weeded out during the SAR process, during the configuration and planning process. Second phase of the project we would do is integration. And this is where we would go ahead and actually power on, rack, stack, power, and ping, configure the equipment, get the equipment installed in their environment, make sure it's up and running to their satisfaction. Third phase is validation and testing. So as we write in the statement of work, it details what validation and testing steps we need to satisfy it so the customer could go ahead and sign off and ensure that the project is completed to their satisfaction. Fourth step is what's known as training. So while on site, we would actually work with the customer if he requests and provide what's known as over-the-shoulder training. So we'll provide best tips, troubleshooting practices, and so forth. If the customer wants an ad hoc class, we could also work with them to provide that class as well. Sometimes customer requests a formal class, training class with materials. Again, we would be able to accommodate the customer's requests. And the fifth step, which is most important to most customers at this point, is our well-known documentation. Here, we would provide what's known as a snapshot copy of what the current environment is at the time of the installation. It'll capture all the zoning information, it'll capture all the details of how everything is configured, and we've also included a detailed visio drawing, which is customers find very useful in their environment. So yes, as customers are working with Key, at the end of the solution, they will be fully protected and get a fully comprehensive package from us. So an example of how we worked with our customers to save them thousands and thousands of dollars is when one of our customers actually was running out of budget for their power and cooling infrastructure. They were also looking for a virtualization project to help them consolidate all their servers and all their equipment into one storage platform. They engaged us, Key Information Systems, to help them virtualize their environment. Also, what we did was we not only virtualized the environment with VMware, we put VMware on an N-series storage platform. With the N-series storage efficiencies, capabilities, and VMware, it allowed them to save thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars from the equipment, maintenance costs, and power and cooling.